All right, we were able to do some quick stitching together a video. This is from Mike. This is Trey Lance side by side. The old video and the new one. One was 8 months ago. One was just posted today. We'll get this a little bit bigger on the screen so that you could see the side by side in its full glory. But you can tell that Lance's throwing motion has absolutely tightened up. Again, on the left, that's training camp August 2022. That is 8 months ago. On the right is the video from Preston Smith Photography on Instagram of Trey Lance throwing, presumably this week, maybe even today, with Patrick Mahomes and also with quarterback coach Jeff Christensen in the background. You can see Christensen there in the background. That's going to be an interesting plot twist here that I will discuss in just a little bit. But look right here. Lance is at the point of release at right now. Lance from August was not yet releasing the football. It's already in the air. That's a good half a second. That's a lot of time. And remember, every 10th of a second matters in the NFL. He has clearly tightened up this release. He's looping back way further in August than he is now. And look at the height of the football side by side. Height of the football right now, it's at ear level. Back in August, it was under his shoulders. There's a whole lot of mess going on around the quarterback during an NFL game, right? With the pass rush, there's arms flying, bodies flying. There's a lower probability that ball gets hit in the backfield if it's higher up. And as you can tell, the ball is higher up on the right. It's covering Jeff Christensen's face there. So on the left side, Trey Lance, that is not a good throwing motion. It's one that we've criticized a lot. On the right side, that's looking a whole lot better. And then obviously with the motion being tightened, the throw is a nice spiral, a crisper spiral than we've seen from Trey Lance coming on the right side. So just, it is just one throw. People are saying, oh, well, it's just one throw. Well, he didn't look like this in August. So it still is progress. Now it's going to be a matter of making sure that bad habits do not revert. All right. On to Jeff Christensen front. Right now, let me stop it. Look at the right side. You see the man there with the white beard? That is Jeff Christensen. Jeff Christensen happened to be Jimmy Garoppolo's first quarterback's coach back when Garoppolo was a high school QB in the Chicago suburbs, Arlington Heights. I've done a lot of stuff with Jeff Christensen. And, obviously Jimmy Garoppolo is known to have one of the fastest releases in the NFL. It's something that Trey Lance, I think, definitely is trying to emulate or at least get closer to based on the fact that his first release or his initial release was such a looping one, and the fact that he's working with a QB coach that has worked with somebody that has one of the fastest in the NFL, and Jimmy Garoppolo, well, it's a small world kind of thing, but it's also, I think, really significant. It's a nice plot twist in this regard. We have a picture now. I think, yeah, Mike just sent me the picture, so we're going to share this. A picture of Trey Lance throwing, downloading it very quickly, and we'll present this on the screen in just a second. The picture shows the level of the football, which is interesting as well. I have it in the downloads folder here. So all of this I'm reacting to in real time. So have some patience as we open up the appropriate window to get this up on the screen. All right. Picture of Trey Lance throwing. Here we go. Gonna add it. Oh, that's a video. That's not what we need. We can play the video, though. That's Christensen in the background. This is Trey Lance owning the whole screen. And we can share this with you right now. Here's the picture. I'm guessing this is also coming from Preston Smith Photography. There's Lance. Mike has just sent me another one. The other one is more of Lance's just holding the ball down at the ready position. This is him, cocking and getting ready to throw. And as you can tell, he's keeping that above shoulder level, which I know this is not a video, so you can't see this is from H. Smith Photo. Credit H. Smith Photo for this. Sorry, not Preston Smith Photo. H. Smith Photo. So here the ball is above the shoulder, which is where you want to keep it. Obviously, you saw the video where Lance also was able to keep the ball above the shoulder. We'll watch that again right here. So you see on the right, the picture is from the session on the right. That ball is much higher right here than it was in August of 2022. So Trey Lance, every 10th of a second matters in the NFL. I was just talking about this on the other video. The throwing motion, if that ball is coming out 0.4 of a second faster 0.3 of a second faster, hell, even 0.2 of a second faster, the probability of things going wrong is much, much lower. Much lower. The probability of things going wrong is because you see, like in the NFL, the problem is that these defensive backs are sitting on routes all the time. Obviously the edge rushers are going to get there in a snap of a finger, so you want to get the ball out quicker, you want to keep the ball out higher so there aren't fumbles and that kind of stuff doesn't happen. But defensive backs are going to be trying to read throwing windows, and they're going to be trying to jump into lanes to pick balls off or to knock them away. So if you release the ball more quickly, and we can see that Lance is releasing the ball more quickly on the right than he is on the left, you have a much better chance of fitting the football into small windows. You have a much better chance of higher accuracy numbers. Now, one more thing. If the release is tightened up, there are fewer moving variables. And with fewer moving variables, you have a higher chance of consistency of release point, and higher consistency of release point means better accuracy over a larger sample. And what's the one thing that Trey Lance really needs to work on? It's his accuracy. And we talked about mechanics, right? Mechanics and accuracy go hand in hand. This is Trey Lance improving his mechanics. So we only have one throw and a couple pictures of evidence, but this is significant news for the 49ers. All right. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. We'll talk to you all soon.